Hey guys, my name is Nexus, and this is Lucrative Opportunity, made December 30th, 2000, by Aaron Pettit, also known as Spanker. So this is a medium-sized city mission that goes up, down, and all around. There's a few twists and turns, and one spot where you can actually get stuck forever if you're not careful. So with that in mind, on with the mission. Okay guys, here's normal, hard, and expert. Alright, so first off, there used to be a glitch where the textures would be off until you read this scroll. However, as you can see, they remain the same. They're not actually off now. I think that was a rare glitch, maybe just one that happened occasionally, because I've never had it happen to me. Anyway, we have an objective to break into a whole bunch of houses, and we get these lovely little set pieces. By the way, this is not actually terrain, this is an object. It's usually put in the background, but not today. Let's see. So this is a rather large map, to put it slightly. We start somewhere probably around here. I honestly have no idea where we've started. Yeah, you can see, this is helpful, but there's not a whole lot to the actual map that kind of helps me really figure out where I am until I get to, say, the police center or the graveyard, because I can sort of easily tell what those things look like. So in the meantime, I think we're just in one of the random places. A lot of buildings that we can't go into because they're objects and not terrain. Most of the things out here, for example. But perhaps we can get somewhere. Let's see. This would mean this is probably the power generator, given the noise I'm hearing, so it's a little bit weird, but okay. I don't think that's where I'm actually located right now, so I'm not really sure. I'm really not sure where to start, either. I just have to keep going until I find something worth looking at. You don't have a key or anything. Guess I'll just ignore him then.
Let's see what that was.
That's a door. Just gonna quickly check. Oh, that looks nice. You got nothing?
Looks like nothing.
Is it a door? Nope, not a door. Yeah, rather difficult to get places just through the sheer size of the roads and everything like that. Okay, that looks like it might be an actual building.
Seeing things.
Can he see me slightly through this? That's kind of weird. Anyway, we do have to break into a number of houses, so that's kind of weird. I don't have a sword, so I can't just break down the door, unfortunately. Perhaps I'll have to come back later. Alright, so the doors are locked. And you have anything? Nope. Alright, I guess it's off to one of those other entrances then. Okay, unfortunately, we're in Thief 2, so I can't just sort of jump around and get places really quickly, so, this could be slightly tedious when it comes to getting around the map. Oh, she started clipping through the wall. That's fine, though. I don't question these things. Alright, maybe we can find something that we can actually break into now. I mean, that would be nice. That's not a door. Is there anything back here? Up there? No. Can see through that way. don't hear anything. Ooh, alright. Well, oh geez, nope. Really? This is kind of weird. I can't reach anything in here. Alright, well I can't get through that window. Perhaps I'm not meant to. Perhaps I'm meant to use it as a ledge? Well, no, apparently not. Alright then. I guess I'll have to go around. Find another way into this, police station. Which is very likely what it is. Still nothing else. Alright. Oh, Town Watch. Due to the increase on crime in the streets lately, the Town Watch hath decided to keep the station open at all times. Sergeant Beeple? Okay. Alright then. Come here.
Not again. Who's there? Get out here where I can see you.
Yeah.
Dead, I tell you, as soon as I find you.
Through as soon as they look at you. Find porn or something. That's the best thing for them.
I didn't actually expect to be able to hit him on the head. Let's just... Okay, cool. My suspicion was correct. This is indeed this window. I don't know what that did. Alright, so they have the gardener in custody, or did. I flipped the switch and I don't know what it does, but it doesn't appear to do anything. It didn't set off the alarm, so I can't hide here, can I? Nope, apparently not.
Yeah, I'm doing a short walk.
Okay, it sounded like she was really, really close by. I was kind of expecting to run into her, but I guess she's above me. The sound in this is definitely quite off. The, patrols, bit off. I feel like that has something to do with the massive overscaling of the city, needing to sort of take down a little bit of the complexity of the mission. In other words, not really any room for detailed things. Wow, okay. You know what? I'm not gonna drop down there right now.
Found us.
Okay, well, guess I'll just come back here later. Anyway, no, my point was that, you know, if you make a mission too complex...
How come we gotta pull guard duty? Couldn't the mechanist just put more of those mechanical eyes around the place?
Because we can't be shut off as easily, you taffer.
Oh! At least it's better than sitting watch for the downwinders.
Damn right. No smell of sewage, no mildew, fewer rats.
You ever wonder why Truart hired us?
Not really. Probably figured we'd spend less time breaking the law since we'd be enforcing it. Gold is gold. Don't matter if it's coming from Reuben or Sheriff Truart.
Welp. Suppose that's
Over
fair. I suppose that's fair enough. Yeah, no, just if you make a mission too large, you're gonna have problems with making things also complex, because you're gonna run out of actual space in which you can, you know, use. So, I feel like that might be the issue here. Okay, so there's supposed to be a set of keys here, and there isn't, according to that book. So I'm a little bit disappointed by that. I also figured there was something here, based on the stack of boxes. So, yeah. Oh, I only have one lockpick. Oh. Dang it, that's right. I need to go to the weaponsmith or something first. Great. Love that. Love when I have to do something stupidly arbitrary. Alright, let's go ahead and go down here then, because I don't really see my situation being improved by doing anything else. I don't even know where this goes. Gonna bet it goes to the graveyard that was being discussed, though, just out of all the places it could go. Oh, hey, yeah, look, zombies. I am totally surprised. That's the best cart ride I've ever been on. Alright, I was kinda hoping there'd be another... Oh! There is another cart ride. Zombies! Aw. That kinda sucks, but isn't very surprising. Yeah, I like how the rock moved forward. Probably should have put, like, a, I don't know, wooden bar on the back there, just so people wouldn't fall off. Just kind of as a precaution, but then again, we are talking about potentially, explosions and potential death from that. Where is this now? I still don't have a sword. And that's now closed behind me. Great. I don't believe there's a button out here to open that, is there? Of course not. Can't say I'm too terribly surprised, but I am mildly disappointed. Excuse me while I just ransack these tombs. Is her head on backwards? How odd. I don't think that zombie has anything that I care about. So, I'm just gonna leave him alone. Hope he leaves me alone. I'm trying to think which way is deeper into the tombs or not, because at this point I should probably just go into the tombs. What are my objectives? Cultivator, art gallery, get your lockpick, 8 houses, drill bit, precursor mask, 2 daggers, don't kill anybody. Okay, cool. Sounds like I'm going this way then. Wow. That was a quick awakening. Alright then. Is that a person, or is that something else? Because I'm a little bit confused. No? What the heck? Well, that's kind of strange. Oh yeah, it totally looks like there's like a person standing there. Dang. Alright, well, that's fine. Kind of interesting. Oh, because of the way the mask was, it just looked like it. Alright, well... I guess that's... no? Okay, it doesn't count as the precursor mask. You know, just a thought, probably shouldn't use the, I don't know, easily identifiable object to most people as that object. If you're trying to do something like that, just saying. Oh boy. We're in a haunted cathedral. Or not, because I hear somebody snoring. I don't have a sword. I'm kind of annoyed right now. Probably should have found the armory first, then. Nectarines and nothing but flames. Nectarines. Join us. I feel like he can't actually see me, though. He's transparent, and he's making noises that make me think... Oh, excellent use of fog in a local area. Oh geez, what is this? Why is it so... Okay. Why is it so orange? That's kind of what I want to know. And this totally looks completely and utterly safe. Oh. Hey, I found your corpse. Do you want to be tossed into a shallow grave? Because I can do that. I'm a helpful thief. I can totally do that. Oh, hey, I see actually thing. I knew that there had to be something in here. Is that it? Alright. I'll accept that. Just gonna be a little bit careful. What with water noises and all. I don't think he really wants to be buried, but I'm gonna toss that there just in case. Alright, so I'm not really sure what the point of this fog is or why it's orange, but let's explore. Why not? Oh. So I take it this is supposed to be sulfur of some kind? You know, this is actually a really nice effect. I kind of like this. Kind of random, but I kind of like it. Hearing weird noises. The only thing about this... Oh! Not so secret now, is it? That actually does look really neat. Just the fog here. I don't know. I think it's neat. Ooh. Is there a big spider? No. This is a thief, then. Who... I don't know why he's here. Blood looks weird because we're in a fog. That's fine, too. Oh, that was loot. Alright. I thought that it was a rock and there was a note under it. You know, that looks really cool, but I probably shouldn't be here. This stuff would kind of melt me in real life. And yeah, I guess we'll just go upstairs and... Whoa. I tried to take a shortcut. It didn't work out so well for me. Alright, let's not jump over the lava this time. I actually managed to grab onto that though when I jumped and was mantling while dead. Kind of funny. Alright. Do not move while elevator's in session. You may find yourself falling through it. Now, for some reason, I'd actually thought for a little bit that New Dark had fixed that, but I think it's just that people got a little bit better at building elevators, maybe. Ooh, that's a sudden transition. There's really no way to fix that, though. That's just kind of an unfortunate limitation of the engine. Either you have fog in the area, or you don't. And if you don't... Let me just check. Yeah, I got 5 of those. Dang it. Good thing I got 5 of these. Suddenly mechanists. Alright. So, kind of wondering if that one hammer was a result of, some kind of coup or something like that.
Thou art new to the movement, friend.
'Tis the truth. Time passed, I served the hammer, but my heart could no longer bear to see such hard times befall them, and such little spirit to carry on left. And 'tis clear to see that it profits little to be a hammer in these times.
Aye, many hath come in such a wise. 'Tis not a hard task to see that we are the future.
Thou wert not with the Order of the Hammer before?
Nay, those brothers were always too stern and righteous for my choice, and they turned their faces away from our Lord Karis when he spoke of progress. When I heard of the great works he had made since he left them, I came.
As a hammer, I was oft forced to withstand the silent scorn of the masses. But the garb of a mechanist carries much prestige with it.
Okay, I guess they're done. Hey guys, what's up? Let's talk about gears. Alright, just wanted to make sure he wasn't gonna burn. Alright, something about the dead and...
Pay attention.
Uh-oh.
Pay better
Hope that's just a servant.
next time.
Pay better attention next time. What do you mean? Oh boy. So they created fire in their room. That's kind of neat. And then at the same time, it's kind of like, why would you do that? But apparently the heating is on the fritz. I think this is just to avoid the combat then. Yeah, lots of stuff that's kind of out of place. But you know what? I'm fine with that. Not everybody knows how to use custom textures, so... Oh, that's nicely placed. I like that. It's always about the little things sometime. Alright. Egad, you appear to have a hole in your roof. I don't know how they expect to manage this kind of situation. Not really sure what that's supposed to do either. I don't have any rope arrows, so I can't really see if there's anything up there. So I'm gonna hope there isn't and go elsewhere, I guess, because I don't really want to stick around in this room. It's kind of making me have to blink a whole bunch. Alright. Just wanted to sort of double check without actually having to mantle up there if there was something on top of those cabinets, I guess would be the word to use. Ooh. Just flares. And a secret. Okay, don't know why it's here, whatever. I would like to get through these boxes now. Alright, I don't know why you would make the... Why would you make it solid boxes on one side and then... Gross. And then, unsolid barrels on the other side? I don't hear anybody. I kind of really hate when chairs kind of get in your way, but I guess it's just because I can't knock them over or anything. Also, hooray! More modernity in the midst of weird brick everywhere situations. You know, this is a surprisingly large area right now. Huh. I'm actually getting kind of weirded out by this sudden noises. The heck? Wait, was that me that made? I thought for a second one of the light bulbs went out in my room, but maybe that was just the way I approached the sound brush there. I mean, that was kind of weird. Alright then. Because it made a noise kind of like that. Like, but muffled because, you know, I got my headphones on, so I can't really hear those kinds of things. So I'm not sure if that was in-game or out-of-game. How weird. Let's see if I can just go all the way back, because for some reason, either I need to go somewhere really specific all the way across the map first, or I need a specific key from someone who's outside the building. Either one is possible, and that's definitely something that I hate a lot. Okay, there's gotta be a key somewhere on somebody for that cathedral area. Because that is pretty ridiculous to expect. That's gonna be great. Nothing. Where did I go? I went down there, wouldn't expect to find a key there, and kind of searched it fairly thoroughly, picked up all the bodies. I would have expected a key in here. He doesn't have one on him. Oh, missed some coins, I guess. Nothing? Nothing. No secrets. Oh, here we go. Okay, chapel key. I was starting to get a little bit worried there. I was like, there had to be a key. Just wanted to... Okay, yeah, this doesn't even go anywhere. Jeez. How rude. Nope. Well, I'd still have to come back here. That still frustrates me, but for different reasons. Really weird place to put a key. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if this is the key that opens up the place down here. And then we can figure out where we're actually located. Alright, that works. Sound brushes are fairly abrupt. Interesting. So... okay. Okay, I was gonna say, this better not be a portion of the map you can't get to except by going through there, because that would be silly. Quite frankly, it would be just rude. And I can't get into half the buildings, because I need my second lockpick, which I don't have. Hey guys, is everybody having a party? Thanks. You don't have a key. He doesn't have a key. Nothing.
Who goes there?
No, I don't want to go with you, you drunkard. Yup. Alright. Business as usual. Just wanted to quickly see if maybe... Well, he's stuck anyway. So I'm gonna have to knock him out. Yep.
Hey, there's someone in here!
It's not like you guys are going anywhere. Oh, hey! He got fixed. That's good. Don't tell me I need... second lockpick. I hate having to run through missions more than once. And that's essentially what I'm gonna have to do. Great. I love going through the same areas twice for really no good reason. I must have picked the wrong path. Our lockpick is with some guy. Police station, upper class houses, graveyard, church, crypt. I don't, church? Huh. Okay, ooh, weapon shop. Sweet. So, Are you kidding? I need a key for this. Okay, great. Joy. It's bad enough I have to go get my lockpick. Now you're telling me that I can't get into the place where my lockpick is located without something else. Great. Let me try going under here. Maybe there's just... I don't know, some entrance. That would make sense. I guess. Doesn't really look like it, though. Oh, nope. What have we here? I don't think it's gonna go where we need it to go, but it is something at that I think I may drown before finding out what it is, though, because, well, it's kinda seems rather long. No, I guess it's fine. Oh, so we are in the weapon shop for some reason. That's not really easily explained. Alright. Sure. I'm okay with this, I guess. So, what's the point of this? Alright, no point. Good to know. I suppose. Can't do anything with that. This is an awfully strange weapon shop. Awfully large. With weird hallways. I still can't. You have to be kidding me. Why would you do this? Alright, let's go see if there was a key that I missed again. It's not like I'd just use the chapel key. There's no reason that that should work. Maybe I should try it anyway. I thought I grabbed everything on this table, though. Okay, I did. There's nothing left on the table. Doesn't appear to be anything under the table. So not only do I have to get in here before I can go a lot of places, I have to find someone who presumably has a key as well. I don't... Okay, let's think about this logically. There's an entrance from a river. You can get inside, but you can't go all the way through. There has to be a key in this building in some place. Which, I don't know, maybe that's what this is. No? Nope. Nope. And nope. Okay. I didn't see anything. If they want me to go find it in the water, then I'm gonna just quit right now if that's the case, because that's not even remotely fair. The water's just opaque enough to not really be... it's not good. I'd have to use flares, and I could do that. But, I don't know. I don't think I like that situation. Either way, I can't get in here. Okay, let's try the chapel key. Nope. Alright. I don't see anything at eye level or on the floor. But I need a key or my second lockpick to get through that door. If I need my second lockpick, then it's not in the weapon shop like I thought it was. Alright, just trying to find my flares. Can't really see anything, and I am rather afraid of drowning. I don't think it's going to be on the floor of this thing. That just seems a little bit too weird. You know what, maybe it's here for some reason. Nope. Okay. You know, I don't think I've ever thrown a scatting orb in water. Kind of curious what happens. Oh, so you can see slightly clearer. How interesting. I'd like to not be, thank you. What a dilemma we have. I don't think it would make sense that there would be something in here. It said that the weaponsmith picked up my lockpick, right? I mean... This is just kind of strange. Can't go anywhere, can't do anything, don't have any rope arrows. I don't think I could get up there even if I wanted to. That doesn't really look like wood that I could latch onto, so... I hear... Yep. Yes, I do. Just wanted to scope this out. You know, I bet I'd be fine if I did that. Yep, perfectly fine. Alright, nothing... What's this? Alchemist. Potion tester required... requeried. Apply inside. Hopefully I don't need my second lockpick for this one. So, was it the alchemist that picked up my lockpick, potentially? I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. You don't look like you're going to be close enough for me to actually hit you. Nope.
Who's creeping around there?
I'm invisible.
Stop at once! And put your hand...
Yep. Completely invisible. Alright. I'm gonna ignore the spider. Sounds like a big one, though. I'm sure if it surprises me, I'm not going to enjoy myself, but... well, that is the price you must pay. Oh, okay, so the alchemist had it, not the weaponsmith, as I had wrongly assumed. Well, I'm still not going to take back anything I said because my point still stands that that's a stupid thing. This is an oddly textured breath potion. Go away. God, come on, drop. Thank you. Oh, hey, you have things I kind of want. Why is the blood so weirdly colored? Oh, that's just fish. I should have looked closer. I thought it was loot. Alright, I suppose now that we have our lockpick, we can go so many other places that are so much better. Might as well try this, I suppose. Nope, needs a key. What about this one, then? Nope, needs a key. Or a rope, which I do have. So I suppose I could try and just check.
Hello?
Nope.
Anyone there?
Nope.
There's a strange man over
Nope.
here. Come, quick.
Nothing. Alright, no way into there. I might be able to get in from there, but I don't really want to do that again without some more concrete reasons to expect that I can get in there. I do need to go back in the bar over there. Alright. One of those random houses I need to break into. This one appears abandoned or for sale. Not a whole lot in it, so I guess that's got it. It's got that going on for it, so. Alrighty. Do I require a key? Good, I don't. Fantastic. I'd be more enthusiastic, but honestly, I'm still disappointed over the fact that I needed to go get my lockpick in the first place. Golly, Garrett's not that clumsy. It seems weird that he loses his lockpick so much. And only one of them. Never both. Not usually. Well, the good news is we're getting loot, even though it's taking a while to actually open all of these things. Again, for no apparent reason, since you couldn't get past that one lady without conking her out on the head anyway. But I complain about that a lot, so I'll probably just stop and just let it happen. Just let it go. Let it happen. It's not like people are gonna fix it. Most of these people don't hang out in any place where they're going to see these things anymore, which kind of makes me sad. It's actually really sad. We have, geez, a couple We have 1,500 or so fan missions. So many authors. But a good 85% of them just aren't really there anymore, I want to say. It's probably closer to 80%, most of them just lurk, I don't know, but it seems reasonable. Then again, I suppose that's just usual for anything. Did I forget to unlock something in here, and is there a reason why I'm actually coming back here? Because I don't really want to bother at this point. Yeah, I think I'm good. No, wait, it was these. I just remembered. Yes, someone needs to learn how to, properly average out their lockpick times. Just saying. Alright. Don't remember anything over there. Think I'm done here. I'm gonna go elsewhere. What have I done? What do I need to do? Need to steal a whole bunch of shit from people. That's the answer. That's always the answer. Kinda makes me wish I had like an unlimited amount of speed potions though. Okay, good. Now we can move on with our lives and go elsewhere. Again. For the third or fourth time. Yeah, let's go with that. Ooh, I see someone rich. I should enunciate more proper. And I'm back where I started. Or at least it looks like where I started. Looks can be deceiving. Yeah, this is where I started. Well, that requires a key. Nope. I forgot I had this key. So it came as quite a surprise when I realized, oh wait, I have a key. I can do things. I wish I could conk him on the head. That would be a thing I would like to do. But I can't. Nope. I'll have to wait until he goes past to see if my lockpick will open it, but I'm gonna guess, given my past history with the locks in this mission, yeah. Nothing. Zip. Nada. Zilch. Zero. Hachu, indeed.
To get the sheriff to spray with better.
Let's see what that was.
Let's not see what that was. Curiosity killed the cat after all. I'm hoping we're going to find, I don't know, anything kind of relatively soon. Keys? I mean, I've only got 2 keys and one of them is for a place I've already been to. The other one, don't know what it's for, probably gonna find out never. It didn't belong to that, but it might belong to this. I don't think I tried it on this door. Oh, hey, it does. So much back and forth and back and forth. Everybody loves it.
Huh?
Go see. Oh, I like knocking him out like that. It's funny. Well, I don't know. Huh. No real point to that, I suppose. No? Okay. We're good over here, then. I guess I'll jump into the water again. I hate doing that. Just overly complicated, I suppose, is the best way to put it. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was starting to get worried, but yeah. Let's see if our lockpick helps out here. So many stairs, so many hallways, empty hallways full of nothing but air. And bits of fluff. Oh good, this actually works. Well, this is obnoxious. Oh boy, I'm gonna make this overly complicated lock that you have to swim through like 15 different hallways and then walk through another 500. I'm gonna make it so that you need your lockpick first, and then I'm gonna make it so that it takes you 45 seconds. I'm gonna go with that's about the time. That's kind of what it felt like anyway. Why is this already open? Okay, weapons and thine arrows made here. Ask at thy desk for information. Cool. Drop. Not like I need it anymore. Ooh, cudgel? Thank you. I don't know why I couldn't just picked up one in the, I don't know, like this one? There's nothing different about this sword in particular. So, yeah, I guess we're just going somewhere else then. Back this way, see what's there. Check out the sights and stuff. You can't see me.
Well, well, if it ain't Officer Corinth walking his rounds.
Ah, Rosie. How's my favorite trollop this evening?
I'm out here, ain't I? I'm tired, hungry, and my purse is empty.
Well, let me be of service then. I'm taking you to Shoalsgate, where you can get a nice long rest and a good meal.
What? Come on, Corinth. You never took me in before. Can't you just let me walk away like I was never here?
Sorry, Rosie, but I've got my orders. We're to round up all street people. No exceptions. Come on, let's go.
You're all heart, Bulldog.
Alright, well, fair enough, I suppose. They're going to... Apparently Shoalsgate was that one, place we were at earlier with the police station and stuff. Did I hide the bodies? I need to go back there at some point, don't I? Yes. Yes, I do. Alright, well, I'll just let them do their thing.
Me there, friend.
Hast thou noticed
Did I
trouble?
see you
You
right?
don't see me. You're not allowed to see me. Either of you have a key? No? Okay, cool. I guess I don't care then. Oh, hey, I see that. Interesting. Just gonna go ahead and do that then. Now, I have two options here. I can wake the sleeping. You know, I'd like to actually get through this window. Are you joking? Hope that doesn't close now. Alright, works for me. Let's take you back home, sir. You know, I don't know if there's a different way you're supposed to do that, but if you are actually supposed to be able to climb in that window, I'm incredibly disappointed. Oh, fruit. Stop eating it, Garrett. Jeez. Alright, angry mood, blah 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 blah. Ooh, key. You know, I bet that's supposed to open the front door, though. So, fruit, and that's it? Really? Alright, fine. Whatever. Yes, that's literally all it does. I need a new mouse or something, though. This, double right-click, though, is getting really annoying. Alright, let's see what's over here. Oh, it's marketplace. Alright, we'll come back here, then. Go somewhere else in the meantime. Oh, well, we're back here, so I guess that's a thing. I came in from there. Oh! Really? Well, I do have a sword now. And that does kind of make all the difference. Not really sure how you're supposed to ghost this. Okay, good. For a second there, I was kind of worried that I wouldn't be able to break this down. Sure are a lot of empty houses in this place. Not really sure why. It's just one of those things, out of all the places you could have put a candle that can relight itself and unlight itself, why would you put it in here of all places? Ah, that's right. Who had a lock?
You made a big mistake, Taffer.
No. Okay, well, I went in here, and there is a guy with a helmet standing right at the top of the stairs right there. Did I get to open the thing up there? No, I don't believe I did. So, you know what? Screw it. It's not like I need it. Pretty sure. Actually, it might contain the drill bit. Because they said something about evidence and taking the gardener in, and I don't remember very much of that, but it could be important. And it might not be, but if it is, I'm gonna have to come back here, and that's gonna piss me off even more. So,
Better not be this. Where'd you?
What?
I'll find you.
You can't see the face I'm making, but I'm kind of bewildered, I think would be the best way to explain that. Alright then. I guess that's a thing as well. Hopefully I can retrieve whatever's in here without too much more trouble. He teleported. Why? That is the question, isn't it? Oh, a keyring. Okay. That could be useful. Though I make no promises. What would it be useful for? Gardener. Who's... Gardener. Gardener. I gotta think about that for a second. Gardener. Alright, well, we're at the police station now. So where's the police station? Right here. 2 housing estate. Market. Okay, which way is west? I gotta go back to the market. That's not... But it wasn't west, because west is where we came from originally. The market was... right here. I guess this is west, technically, so... Alright, then. A little bit curious and disconcerted about these, mechanical objects. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. You can't see me. I'm invisible. He's, not really looking away, so, Still there? Oh yeah. Just gonna keep walking then. Oh good, back to normal operations. Nobody has anything here. Why am I here? I guess just to get to the other side. I guess that just makes me a chicken then. Nope, see ya. Joy. Alright, let's try the key ring. Nope. Let's try all these. Wonder if I can shut all those off. That would be nice. Just to not have to deal with that every time. Ooh, this looks like a place where... Okay, well, it looked like a place where some kind of switch would be to turn all those things on.
Did you notice anything?
Oh,
But apparently it isn't. Neither of these guys has anything on their belts.
Probably just the
Okay.
sir checking up on things.
Don't really know why the two guards are way over there, but I need something in order to get into this place. So, joy of joys, wonder of wonders. You have a key.
Someone will pay for this! Promise.
That was kind of hard to see, though. So I didn't realize it was there at first. Alright. Oh, sweet. Random money. Everybody loves that. Okay. Where can I be / hide? Oh boy, he's coming this way.
What are you doing here?
Maybe he'll follow me. Maybe he won't.
Come on, coward. Face me like a man.
Come on, follow the noises. Who's a good boy? Alright, works for me. Alright, come on. Let's get going through the rest of this art gallery. Are you gonna go the same way he did? Because you're really easy to take out if that's the case. Kabump. Oh, just paintings. I don't want paintings. I'm here for that. Can't turn off any of these, though. Be a shame if I could, you know, because... Sure, why not? No, see, I don't exist. I'm just some dust. Housekeeping? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say screw it. Works for me. I'll get in trouble for that, right? Okay, cool. Good. Alright then. Maybe we can find the other... That's weird. Other house or 2 or 3. Very long hallway. I don't remember what mission it was at this point, but I did play one earlier for you guys that also had a lot of long hallways. It wasn't nearly as irritating as this could be because it wasn't quite as long, to say the least. You know, I feel like all these guys are showing up just because I set off that alarm. Okay, what do I have left to do, and do I actually want to bother trying to do it? That is the question. Alright. I need 8 houses and drill bit. Drill bit is wherever the gardener is. Yeah, okay. I don't know that I want to actually bother looking for that at this point. Wouldn't be in there, that would be dumb. This just brings me here. Stop looking at me. Go somewhere else. Let's see. I've been there and I've been there. The only thing in the water is entrance to that place. This is the chapel again. That's a bar. Did I go this way? I think I did. Perhaps I haven't. No, I've been here. Many times. So let's talk about what we can't get into just yet. Let me see if maybe the keyring works on that. Because we have this tower and we have that one building. Let's... okay, well, can't get in there. See that over there? I wish I could knock these guys out. That would be great. They don't even do anything. I don't even really, like, need to be in the center here, so they just don't serve a purpose. They're just here to be annoying, really. He's not gonna find me. I mean, come on. I'm a world-class thief, and you're just a dude with a helmet. Oh, hey, that's nice.
What?
Hi.
I don't...
Go to sleep. Yep, he's already lost me again. That's fine. She has an alarm for some reason. And not supposed to kill people.
I'll
That's
turn you
right.
up sooner or later.
See, the game knows where I am, but he doesn't know where I am. This makes everything okay. Okay, goodbye. Ooh, what's all this? None of it's a secret. It's just here. Great. This better be where the last of our treasure is, because I'm gonna get kind of annoyed if I have to keep running through this place. Why is everything locked? That's my question. Like, people just don't lock things for no reason. Let's see. Get out of... I keep pressing T instead of my drop button, and it's kind of annoying. All the fire's kind of weird in here.
Who's there?
Good night.
Hello?
I said good night, sir. There's nothing in here. Why are there so many empty rooms? Why? Whatever. I guess that works too. So there's nothing up here. And I still don't know who has the drill bit, because the gardener is supposed to be... Isn't this his keyring? Did he leave his drill bit somewhere? I mean... What the heck? Just gonna scope out the flower beds then. Nope. Nothing there. Or there. Or there. And there are no other doors in this square. Just that one tower that I can't get into. It's got a metal door, so I can't break it down. I don't have a key. I don't believe, anyway. Key. What about this red one? What was this for? Nope, I used it on something. Oh, well, there is that. I don't think I can reach that, though. Whoops. Is that not wood? Okay, it is wood. Identifying wood. The book. You know what? I'm gonna toss out your stupid flower pots. Objective complete. Oh, break into 8 houses. Oh, hey, this is the gardener. Here's his key, here's the drill bit. Whoop-de-doo. Why does he live in a tower? Alright, let's try and get to the exit. Okay, which key is it? There it is. Alright, so... 27... Okay, that didn't check off. That's a problem. I have the drill bit, correct? Diamond drill bit. Can't drop it. Alright, I'm ending it here then. Screw that. Okay, so over an hour of wandering for a very tight loot goal. And we finally got an objective and can't complete it because of reasons. So, this received a 3.5 bronze hammer rating out of a full 10, 3.5. Basically, it was listed in a review by apparently nobody. It just says by reviewer. Pros, plenty of places to explore. Cons, unappealing architecture, weak story. Bottom line, it may or may not appeal to you. So, very non-committal review in this instance. In terms of things, yeah, the architecture's pretty not great. The use of objects rather than actual terrain means you're pretty much guaranteed that you're not going in any of the buildings. It's not really laid out like a town would be. There's just not a whole lot of good use of space. There's a lot of empty space and a lot of empty corridors. Some things aren't really placed properly, like keys aren't laying down flat, so they're not quite as noticeable from certain angles, which is kind of where I fell into an issue with that very first key, is that when I was facing it, it's tilted towards me as like a sliver rather than just a actual key looking shape. So yeah, definitely easy to miss some things. Other than that, you know, I think the best part of this was that whole zombie smashing cart ride. Definitely like that. But other than that, I don't really have anything to say about the story. I don't even know if there was a story. There's virtually nothing in game about the story. We get some little asides with the gardener being an awful person or something like that. I don't know, I was in the police station once or something. I don't know. Anyway, other than that, not too much about this. Definitely kind of just one of those missions that floats on by, not really that great. But I'm looking up what the bug was, so apparently there's a color palette bug. So apparently a lot of objects get discolored for some reason. So in New Dark, that's not an issue at all. Because in New Dark, you don't need palettes on textures. You just need the actual texture. So I can definitely see how that would be awful when playing through on a non-New Dark installation. Anyway, apparently that's the case. That's kind of strange. Okay, well, apparently there's something weird with the README and the zip file because it has an extension that Dark Loader doesn't display, but Dark Loader totally displays it for me, so maybe that got fixed at some point. Not really sure. Lots of run-on sentences. I'm just sort of skimming through the rest of this review. Lots of points off for some other things. Huh. Okay, well, anyway, yeah, I mean, there's some interesting things. This person actually gives a lower range and an upper range on their review. They're saying that if you wanted to be as nitpicky as possible, that this would have a 0.5 rating. How interesting. Because you'd quit almost instantly upon seeing that color bug is his reasoning for that. Okay, I can see your point. If that's your thing, I can totally see why you would say that. But he is saying that the upper range is 6 and that it's a fun level that doesn't force much quick loading. This is true, but that's not necessarily a good thing. So Yeah, I guess that's just a thing. It's just kind of one of those levels that just floats on by, kind of not really particularly memorable, and it's kind of interspersed between a lot of really memorable missions. So, yeah, that's about it. I will see you guys next time.